Day from WA. Hi, this is Julie. Welcome to my channel and welcome to hashtag 2022 CWP15. I'm Margarete Miller Collage Art Assignment. This is a weekly challenge that many people do, and I've got a video for each week that we've done. So starting from number one, in fact starting from the collage on the front. So there's a video for each of these pages. I'm just going to quickly go through them and then we'll get sort of started. I'll show you what the prompts are, and then I'm going to be opening some happy mail. I got some happy mail from Donna from BelieveCottageCraft, so that's really exciting. So yeah, we're going to have a look at that in just a moment, but I just thought we'll get started and have a look at what the prompts are for this week. So that was last week's. Well, I did it a couple of days ago, so I was a bit late. So this was number 14, and we all know I had my my problems with this one, but we got over it. So the prompts for this week are hashtag 2022 CWP15 are a postmark or cancellation mark, see so you can read it, text or quote, lines, an encyclopedia page, a piece of a decorative napkin, and the bonus is a name. So my name's going to be Paris or France, but mostly Paris. So anything I could find amongst my goodies that has Paris on it, or it has the Eiffel Tower or that kind of thing. So basically Paris is going to be my theme. Before we start all of that, I want to show you what I got in the mail. It came in this envelope, but it was a bit damp and wet. Lucky it came in a plastic envelope. So because it was quite wet in my letterbox because we just suddenly got rain. So happy mail. I got happy mail and BelieveCottageCraft. So Donna has sent me these goodies out of the goodness of her heart. Thank you, Donna. Yeah, so I thought we might open those first, and I haven't seen inside. This is as much as I've seen. I took them out of the package when I picked it out of the letterbox because it was wet and I wanted to make sure everything was okay. And when I saw it was in the plastic, then I knew everything was fine. Okay, so let's open this first. I'm going to remove the packaging and put it to the side because it will rattle. Back in a moment. It wasn't recording, so I've had to kind of dial back a little bit. And so we're going to look at the happy mail, and then we'll get on with collaging because there's some items in the happy mail I can use for today's collage. So let's get started. So the happy mail, did I say, came from Donna, BelieveCottageCraft. And she says, "Hello Julie, please enjoy your happy mail as much as I enjoy watching you create. Kind regards, Donna from BelieveCottageCraft." And Donna has kindly offered a 20% discount. If you want to put in the code Julie20, there is a 20% discount. So I'm going to start with the ephemera. This ephemera that came. This is where I got the pieces of, because I need lines. So I'm using some of this really old ledger paper for my lines, and that came from this ledger paper that I've already torn, which is from, yeah, this is the other page of it, and it's all filled in on one side. No, but it seems quite old, so I tore off some of the blank lines to use in the collage. And there's this gorgeous piece. I love this. This is just so good. Sorry I didn't record the original opening. Oh, it's a shame, isn't it? It's like the it's October 17, 1900. It's like the, what do you call it, the copy. I don't know if it is or not, but it's like, you know, when you have a carbon copy. So this is like the copy of it. I'm assuming. I don't know, it might not be. I don't know if they had carbon copies in them, but anyway, it's like really crispy tracing paper. Look at that. We might use some of this. I've only got one piece of this. Now I don't want to use it. Oh look, there's a big section at the bottom. Corrected bill. We need some lined paper. Well, I might, I'm going to be, you know, we get this stuff and then we put it away and then we don't use it because it's so special. But I'm going to tear off the bottom of it. Oh. You know, original ephemera, I find it so hard to actually use it. Anyway, so I can fold that up and keep that. I'm going to put that, probably put that with my ledger paper stash that I've got. So we've got ledger paper and lined paper. We've got this gorgeous, I don't know what it's called. All right, let's go through the rest of the goodies. All right, so let's do the papers. So we've got some more ledger paper. So I know Donna's got ledger paper in her shop at the moment, all different kinds. I think she's got like a collection of ledger paper that's all different. So there'll be like a mixture. This is from 1971. And the other one was from 1900. So I don't know what's in the packs, but have a look at her Etsy shop. And also, if you message her, she will give you more information about what's in the packs. So this is from October 5th, 1940. Some sort of listing of brushes. So that's awesome. So if I need something that's typed, I would use that as typed. So awesome. I have a drawer, a special Donna drawer. Just for Donna's ephemera, because this is the most, mostly where I get my original ephemera from, is from Donna, from BelieveCottageCraft. Okay, so this is from 1959. It's a cash slip from a lumber yard, like a receipt, and Masonic Supplies, May 13, 1955. Cool, nice colour, and more lines. Oh, I might keep that out. I like the orange. That orange is really nice. That's lovely, actually. New England Telephone and Telegraph Company from the previous bill. So this is an ongoing account for someone's long distance calls, directory advertising, local service charges. So yeah, all the charges. And what year was this? So July 8, 1958. Interesting. This is a little booklet. Like oh, that's right, a railroad coupon booklet, which wasn't obviously left over. It wasn't used, so it's got the carbon, the side, the receipt. So that's really cool. Here we've got some more ephemera. Jack and Jill Nursery School in Northampton, and 1953 for Jimmy. Cool. Jimmy went to nursery school at Jack and Jill. And then General Trucking Tractor Loader for Hire, $30. Most of this ephemera came from the US, because that's where Donna gets most of her stuff from. So she must have had a delivery recently. So yeah, stonework. Oh, this is the Valley Masons, June 6th, plastering bathroom. Mason contractors, do they do bathrooms? I don't know, that doesn't make sense to me, but okay. And a check, February 7th, 1998, I think, because it's got like a computerized code, so it would be more recent, but a check. I like the colouring. And more checks, 1949, May 10th, May 12th, March 31st, all different checks. I don't understand why they're not like held by the bank. How do they? And it was paid. So I mean, when you get a check, you put it in the bank. You don't see it again. I don't understand how unless ephemera from the bank became available. It seems a bit strange that the actual checks that were paid out in 1949 are now seeing the light of day now. Interesting. And then in that little stash was also these two playing cards. Well, they look like playing cards, but I think they're flashcards. And these cute little stamps were in there too. United States stamps. So all of that was a separate little pile. And then also what came with these two packets, which I think you can buy these packets separately or individually on the... so this is like original ephemera. Absolute original old ephemera. So this all goes, I'm keeping that one out, this all goes in my Donna drawer of original ephemera, which I have just there for all my special stuff. And I like that orange, that's really nice. And then these two packets, these are like ephemera that Donna has made and printed, and you can purchase them. They're like tags and journal cards already made up with gorgeous ephemera on them. So pretty sure they're printed though, But they've just basically, you know, she's made these ephemera, these cards ready to go. And so all you have to do is decorate them up, put your own ribbon on them, and turn them into tags for your journals. So these gorgeous little images, absolutely beautiful. Tags and journal cards ready to go. So you don't even have to, you know, think about gluing things down or backing them. You can just ink them up, trim them, do what you like with them. That's gorgeous. Journal, I didn't see that one before. You might keep that one out. Yeah, journal cards, postcards, that's nice. Happy New Year. Huh, cute. Wow, she's pretty nice looking. And yeah, so all these little journal cards, they're all ready to go because they've all got their backing on them. So I don't know if she's printed them onto this, it's like manila folder paper, manila folder cards, so they're already quite sturdy. So it's not like getting just a digital, you know, you've got a card ready to go. All you have to do is trim it up how you like, put your hole in, put your ribbon in, add some lace and flowers or decoration, and you've got a card, you've got lots of cards ready to go. So I know Donna has these ephemera packs on her Etsy shop. Absolutely gorgeous. And you all know I love that's really nice too. Keep that one out. I like that one. Yeah, that's nice. Let's try that one. Lovely. So that was all in one pack. So with these packs, they're not original ephemera. I believe they're printed ephemera. But she's made them up. So, you know, if you're doing, you know, shabby chic, a junk journal that's of that style, Parisian style, shabby chic style, that kind of thing, you've got a whole pile of ephemera ready to go. And she sent me 2 packs. Spoiled. Thank you so much, Donna. And she's made up her own little envelopes to store them in, which you can also use those in your journals. So this one has Wildflowers of Australia, and that other one was Girls' Afternoon Tea Aprons. Yeah, so you can use those as bags in your journal. And here we've got some more. These are the cards I saw before, and I thought I'd use these in my on my project today. So we've got those 2 cards ready to go. Eiffel Tower, Paris, very pretty. And then we've got all these, and we've got another in each packet. You must get one of these BelieveCottageCraft cards, which of course you can use as a journal card. That seems to be Donna's trademark, if you like. All right, so here I think that one might have been one of mine. I'm not sure if that came in here. I'm not sure if that came in here. It's just, this one's thin, so I think that one might be one of mine that accidentally got put back in the parcel because I had to pack it all up again. Because, as I say, I didn't film it, but all of this I can recognise it when it's mine or not, because I didn't have these before. So here's a playing card. Oh, that's a bit of original ephemera in this pack, or that may have been in the other pack. I'm not really too sure. Anyway, so these are journal cards again that Donna has printed up onto and backed them, or printed them on that card, so they're all ready to go. When you get that nice sturdy card. So tags and journal cards. Beautiful. Look at that rose. Gorgeous. I don't know if she used her own digitals or her own scans, but they're gorgeous. And Donna, please let us know more about these items in the comments below. Make a nice long comment for everyone to read, and then we'll know more about it, because I might not be giving you the best information, but I'm pretty sure I saw on your website ephemera packs where you'd made your own tags and things. These are absolutely beautiful. They're all gorgeous. Look how pretty they are, and they're just all ready to go because they're all backed. That's nice. The postcard, Paris departure. It's pretty. Another one that's sort of French style, and I get another one of the cards. Well, obviously get one in each pack. And then these are from encyclopedia pages. I know they are because I've got these encyclopedia pages myself. So plate 1, 2 and 4, these are Australian wildflowers, and she's reduced the size and put them on a card, and they're ready to go, which is, it just makes it so much easier to use them when they're like that. Then the original size is quite large, and my scanner doesn't work, so I can't scan things in at the moment and reduce them. So there you go, that is my beautiful happy mail. So lucky, from Donna, BelieveCottageCraft. That one goes in the other one. Check her out and claim your 20% discount by putting in Julie20. Here we go. So lots of things that I can use in my Lotta journal. So yeah, I should do a Lotta journal page, shouldn't I, with all those goodies that would be coming up next week. Yeah, she also does clusters. Fabric snap, you can get just the fabric scraps to make your own clusters. I think she also does clusters that are already made, so you don't, if you haven't got time to make up your own, she has them pre-made. She also does lace grab bags and mystery boxes, which you've seen. If you've seen my channel before, you've seen I've had a couple of mystery boxes from Donna that I've ordered, and you never know what you're going to get in them. So yeah, lots of goodies. Some of it like original ephemera, and some of it obviously made by Donna or printed up by Donna. So wonderful. Okay, let's get on with this Margarete Miller. We've got, these are our kind of focal points that we're going to look at using, those cards, and we need to consider our background now. And of course, napkin is meant to be the item. That's another focal point. That's a focal point. And we've got this napkin. We've got too much stuff. Of course, we always do. So we've got bits of encyclopedia and dictionary pages. We've got some lined paper. Maybe I should have a plain background. Should I? Where's the rest of that? Plain as in just do text and lines and this, and then put the napkin over the top. I really like this colour. I need some lines, so I'm going to tear that off. I'm going to tear them into 3 because it kind of makes them useful like that. And I'm going to tear that off. I'm not sure if I want the writing. I'm going to obviously keep those pieces, and I might just use those 2 pieces there for lines. And I've got these as well. So, okay, now we can get started. We've got this beautiful paper here. Don't know whether to tear that up or just leave it as it is. Maybe put it on the edge.
And maybe we'll collage the background with all this stuff, so that I don't want to waste any of this. So I'm going to tear off bits so that we don't lose any of the yumminess of it. I just have to put that on top though. Okay. And then we need some dictionary papers. I know I picked some of these out because I tore them out because I had French. It's a mountain in central France, Puy de Dôme, and Pierre Cécile, French painter. So on those pages I just happened to find some French bits. This one, I don't think this one had anything French. Destiny, that's right, I picked Destiny because we're going to France. We've got Destiny up there, and a bit of the orange. And we've got some of this one down here maybe. This is actually in French. This one's got some French in it too. It's got the Pyrenees, highest peak between France and Spain, in the Pyrenees.
Like that. What else have we got? It's kind of French. That one wasn't. So I think what we're going to have to do, I think, is start gluing and create a background, and then what we might end up gessoing it back a little bit, just to sort of, so that we can add the napkin and it won't be too, I mean, napkin might be fine. Anyway, that's what I want to do. So I'm going to put down the pieces I like first and then add the others. But that's the general idea. I might use a gel medium, just because I can then put glue all over everything and then put them down. Okay, let's put some of this down. Well, it looks like we're getting a straight edge, but I don't want to get rid of those lines. Oh well, we're getting a straight edge up here. Okay. Because now I don't know where everything's going. We might as well go over it with the gel medium, and then we know it's well stuck down. And it also will mean that we can change the colour easier. Okay, alright, let's have some lined paper. Everything's going in a completely different position, but that's okay. Well, that fits there perfectly actually. Let's do that. So we've already got 2 of the prompts down, lined paper and encyclopedia. Let's put this one up here. Take the bottom off. Anyway, I'm hungry, so I will probably go eat while this is sort of drying off. I've got this lovely French one here, actual French language. So some more lined. It's like doing a masterboard. Well, it's a collage though, isn't it? I mean, collage masterboard on a page. And we've got this one that's got that French mountain. Oops, that here, I think here. Let's cover up that pink from the previous page. We don't want pink. Just going to move it down so it's in a different line. Here we go. Cover up as much of the pink as we can. Probably get covered up. We don't know which parts are going to be seen and which parts are going to be covered. When I've done this in the past, I haven't always liked it, so I'm hopeful I'm going to like it. Oh, I'd like some more of this orange. Maybe we'll put that here. We're going this way. Cut that off that edge. Well, let's just tear that edge down. Kind of want to get rid of all the white. There we go. Some more. Let's tear that off. It's in French. Let's put that up here. Okay. Alright, I've got a few little gaps. I've got this bit here. We might as well use this up. Let's take that off. Or we could use that up there. We'll use that up there. Okay, we've got this bit in French. More bits, more bits. What bit would we like? I think I'd like some more of this one where they're actually talking in French, teaching French. Not that one, this one. Okay, that's in English, revision exercises. And this is in French, so we just need a piece. We'll take the bottom off. Alright, what we might do, because we always forget, and I don't want to have to wait for it to dry twice, let's do some of the leftover pieces over here. We're just going to do a similar-ish collage over this side. And by covering it in collage medium, we can always change it if we need to. There's a kind of a title. Let's have a date. There we go. We could do that. Maybe not quite that much. To use some of this on this side, I might even use some of that over there. But I'm going to put this here, and then if I cover it with gel medium, I might even be able to colour it a little bit, change the colour of it. Okay. So that's part of the project today. We might just maybe just put some bits of it here and there. Of course, we're never sure if it's going to get seen. Pops of yellow, apparently. If we don't like it, we can always cover it up. Maybe down that straight line there. some in here. You know what happens when I do things like this? It's like, oh, why did I do that? I don't even like yellow. So we'll see. We'll see how long it stays. On this side, we just need some more of the different. That's got Destiny on it. That's okay. Some more of that. And I still want this French. I can see I found a French composition again, so we might tear that off and put that up here. Let's put it in the middle. This will be like a kind of a title. There we go. Nous sommes jamais de faire votre connaissance. I don't know. We are. Oh, who knows? I don't know enough French to know what any of that means. All right. Are we happy with that? Because this will probably go in here. But I'm going to wait in case I gesso it because I want it to look similar. I might just have something down here. This one up here, it's got a line on it. There we go. Alright, we have got a background which we may love or hate. Could go either way. Definitely could go either way. We've got this one which says Destiny. So I'm going to cover up this little mess because that's kind of like messy and looking a bit globby. Let's have that there instead. That might make it a bit easier to work with. Everything is glued down and looks very yellow in the camera, I have to say. It's not that yellow, honest. It's vintage with bits of Donna's envelope. Cool. All right. Now what we're going to do this time is wipe the edge and wipe the edge of the lid. Okay, I'm going to have some lunch or dinner. Not too sure what it's in between, but I'm hungry. I'm going to get something to eat and I will be back. I'm going to give it a bit of a chance to dry naturally and then I'll finish it off when I come back. Okay, see you soon. Okay, I am back. Had a lovely lunch. Come dinner. I basically just eat when I'm hungry. Okay, all right. It's a bit wibbly wobbly. Unfortunately, my paper of this book is not very thick, so a tiny weeny bit bendy. All right, I think that's good enough. All right, so we can now, we'll have to tear this out because we want it to match up with the rest. I'm going to put the pieces on and then we're going to see if we like them. We might have to knock this back with some gesso. So if we have this as our main focal point, because this one has French writing at the bottom, not too sure what it says, put it out really close, and if anyone speaks French or wants to yeah, I'd be interested in knowing what that says. Okay, so we've got that one. Now the colours match in quite nicely. And we've got this napkin. See, so I was thinking if we put this napkin down, some of the colours will come through. So maybe we'll have a couple of different pieces of it. We might have a piece over here and a piece over here, perhaps, with this girl in the middle. Now, do we want like bird to come flying down? We'll have to distress it. He can come flying in, delivering the letter. I might make it a bit smaller to start with, a bit less white to deal with. There we go. Flying in to deliver a letter to the girl. We'll see about, we'll probably tear around that too, so we'll see. Now we can also put in, I still think I'd like some of this tissue paper. Well, maybe we could just have one piece of the napkin. Let's just fold that there and just say that we're going to have, do you want Pascal's journals or Villa de Fleur? Let's have this part because of the blue with the blue hat. Got a bit of bird with a blue trim on it. So not sure that those ladies match this one. Got this postcard, we've got this one. Unfortunately, I think these are going to be all the wrong colour for this particular piece. I don't mind that one. Seems to be a slightly different era though. She's got this bonnet thing happening, and she's got like a, this is kind of like more maybe 1920s style, like post-Victorian, and this looks like pre-Victorian. Oh, unless we use her on that. Ooh, can we do that? Can we fussy cut her out and put her on there, on that card? I'd have to take it off here. Yes, I like that. Still got this text, which I might still keep, so we'll have that around. All right, so now that we're looking at it, what we're trying to decide is, are we keeping the background? I think we can. I don't think we need to gesso it. I think we'll leave it as it is. So I'm just going to pop this here. There we go. Okay, we'll probably ink the card with some gold perhaps. All right, we've got to decide on which bits of this we want. Here's our postmark. This is going to be our postmark, so we're definitely going to have that. Okay, what else do we want from here? A bit of stamp. Go on here somewhere. We might have this. We might have that down there. I might just put Wee Parry over here. It's a little stamp. And we've got some blue butterflies. Could go on top, but I don't know about that. We'll see. Maybe go down here, maybe. Might go over there. Oh, we've got a blue butterfly. I quite like this one with the title, so we end up with Paris a few times maybe. We'll see. There's a possibility there. We could use this down the side. Just tore its wing. We can glue it back together. So end up with another blue butterfly over this side. It's like last time. We're not going to make a mess this time. Nope, not making a mess. Could go over here. Put it under that, and then we don't need to get rid of the edge. Or maybe we can put the Eiffel Tower over here. A bit smaller maybe. Okay. Maybe that will go over there. Let's start gluing down. I'm going to start over here. Okay, I'm going to glue this Eiffel Tower down first. Oh, that's nice. It shows through, look. Don't always know these things before it happens. And butterflies going over the top. Okay, butterflies down. And what else is going on this side? Kind of thing down, but not the crown. Alright, it's going to go here. It's going to cover up the top of that. A bit more Paris. I'd kind of like to take away some of that white, so I'm going to put that over the top. It does look very modern. Hopefully this will demodernize it a little bit. There we go. Happy now with the butterfly. All right. We've got that one done. Quite the jumble. These collages are not turning out quite how I envisaged, to be honest, originally. Just leave it for now. Okay, so now we need to stick some of these things down. We're going to pop these things down. I'm going to pop that down. Let's take all the ones off the top. I'm going to stick that one down there because I want to put it there anyway. It's just going right up there. And this one's going on the edge as well. I'll put that one down. Trim that off. Okay, so this is going in this corner. I might have to, I don't know if I want a straight edge though. I might have to try and tear it off, which is not easy. Okay, so we glue that down here. This one is probably going to go here. Maybe it'll go right up to the edge of the page. It's got the straight edge at the bottom. We're going to have to tear that off, I think, just in case it becomes seen. Once you glue down straight lines with napkin, it really shows up. Whereas as soon as you fray the edges, it's more blendy. Just don't want folded bits. Folded bits never look good. Alright, we need some more glue because this one's run out. Okay, that's our Paris title. Got another Paris one up there, haven't we? This one. Might as well put that down here, over the edge, and then we can trim it off. It's easier. Oh, maybe the butterfly was supposed to go over the top. Okay. Alright, so we might have to just take that building off. Do it like that or something. It's going up a bit higher though. Just move it across a bit. That's going to go there. Alright, well let's just stick that down because so it's going all the way to there and all the way to here, up there and around there. Okay. Not very flat, so probably be better off with gel medium, but I'm not going to get any more out. Hopefully that's all covered. Bring it up to the edge. Okay, that's all down, I think. Got this. Oh, it's a sticker. Oh, it's going to be see-through. Cool. Well, there's some more text, so we're going to pop that. So tear it down this side now. It's a bit like washi tape. Oh, probably had some text kind of washi tape too. To tear it down both sides, because I don't know what's going to be seen. You can put it off the top of the edge like that. Cut off the, oops. Oh, it's stuck now. Okay, we've got text, different kinds of text. Alright, so now we better go back to our main images, see what's happening. I've got this Paris piece of that. I might like it to go over there maybe. It's going to go here. Oh, we've got the bird. Oops, no. So that might go there. We'll go there. Okay, let's just put this down here in this patch then. It's going to go there. We'll just leave it for now because I'm not too sure if I'm going to ink that. I might pop that there. Let's make the Eiffel Tower straight. Okay, I'll get a bit of the text straight. Okay. So we'll probably just put another piece of this down here in this corner, I think. That's upside down. I don't think I can handle it upside down. Yep. Okay, this is going to go there. It's going there. This is coming here. Okay. You were supposed to cover all those yellow bits up, didn't you? Because I don't like bright colours like that. It's always going to happen, wasn't it? We've got our Paris card. So let's work on the card. I like it to be. I think I like it as a card because I want it to make it look like as if it's a postcard, perhaps. Maybe we put a stamp on it and a cancellation mark. Let's do that. Okay, we've got a blue French stamp. I'm going to stick that on there, even though it would normally go on the other side. I'm going to have it on this side. And we want a bit of inking. Now, this ink's very juicy. I'm going to give it a second printing. Let's see what it comes out like on this one. That's not too bad. And then second printing. Yeah, somewhere in between those two. I'll do it that way because I want the lines and just a little bit of the circle. Ah, perfect. There we go. Not too heavy duty. Alright, that looks a bit more like a postcard, but let's do some edging just because it's very, very sharp. Perfect. Here's, and we might ink that with this. Give it an edge. Maybe we can do that over here. Maybe we can stamp a cancellation stamp over there in that light space, or maybe we could put a stamp. Oh yeah, let's put a stamp. Okay, so that's that. Let me grab another stamp for over here, just a blue one. It took me ages to find a blue French stamp, so it won't be French, I don't think. But I just want an old, oh, that one might be. RF, Republic of France. I mean, I couldn't find any, and now I've got two. Cool. Okay, gets rid of some of that white space of a. Take this off. I only want a piece of it. I don't want all of it. Oh, that'll do. Anything left to do? We've got to stick these down. And I'm going to use glitter glue, so I'm just going to decide where it goes. There, and we've got that one. Oh, we need to put some edge on this. Let's put some gold around it. Just gets rid of the white, and the colour seems to match okay. Let's just pop that down. Let's pop it down without glitter glue. Right there on the edge. Okay. I'm just going to try to. Oh, actually, I'm going to do it with the brush. It'll be too hard to do it with the. Let's pop it on here. Just want it to be a little bit like it's gold edged, gilt edged. Some of the purchased cards were like that. It's nice, and now it looks like it's special, and it pops up off the page a bit. We can probably go around this a little bit more. Just give it a bit of a border. Gonna paint that little heart gold. I'm gonna have to have a gold edge, I think, like the last one. I liked that, just to bring in the reason for the gold. No, I think because it's white, it's fine. It pops up off the page, so they do look like they are the focal points. Kind of got two, but there's also a bit of a seal there. I'll do the gold edge last because I don't want to mess it up, but I'm thinking about having a bit of wax seal on there, a real wax seal. Okay, is there a smaller one? No. Alright, let's try again. I want to do one a bit smaller. Okay, let's try again. Just want a tiny drop. Yeah, that should be alright. Flatten it down a bit. Well, it's not really any smaller because it's got flattened down. Alright, it needs to be even smaller, or we don't flatten it down. There we go. And a bit more glue because that's dried off now. There we go. Alright, and I might use this one. We can have the heart, or we can have the red. I think I probably like the red. Okay, it's dry now. So I think that's ready to go down. Let's glue that. Okay, let's have a look where that's going. There, I think. Alright, we're going to do the gold around the edge, same as this one. I know it's the same, but I think it suits it, so that's what we're going to do. I'll do it on this page first, and then we'll see. Alright, I guess we're going to need some splashes. Okay, just a bit of a frame, and then a couple of bigger dots here and there. Okay, so does it look a bit similar to the last one because I've done it the same way? You get a different look when you paint it on, don't you? It's a lot thinner. Okay. I'm going to stick that down there because I don't like that edge. I'm going to break up that yellow square because with the gold and the yellow it looks a bit strange now. I'm going to try and do it on here because I can't put it on there. It should stick to the gold paint a little bit too. I can get enough glue on here. I'm just going to put that down there. Break up that edge a bit. That's better. And I'm just going to stick that there just because I'm not sure if this is going to work because this is a napkin. The other one was tissue. Let's see if we can stick that down there. Yes. Okay, that's finished, I think. We'll see when it dries, so I'll come back if I need to do more, but I think we're done. Okay, so a postmark, hashtag 2022 CWP15, a postmark or cancellation mark. We've got a few. We've got postmark, cancellation mark, cancellation, and cancellation, and that's a fake cancellation mark. Okay, and then text or quote. Well, we've got text. We've got this text here, text there, text there, text there, text in the background with all the dictionary pages. I haven't really got a quote, it's just text. And lines. Well, we put down the lined paper. Can I see a bit of it now? There's some more lines here and some lines under there. Encyclopedia page is underneath, it's the background, so all behind all of here we've got French words and bits and pieces that are French, some French dictionary page, some French language page, and some encyclopedia pages. Decorative piece of napkin. Well, we've got the butterfly, the houses, the writing, the text writing. That's napkin, that's napkin, that's napkin, and over here that's napkin, and then there's a bit of napkin over the top that says vintage, and the butterfly's napkin. And bonus a name. We've got Paris, 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 vintage, Happy Mail. Happy Mail's not really a name. Paris. We have Paris. And we have French composition under there and French composition under there. So plenty of names. So there we go. That is hashtag 2022 CWP15 finished. And yeah, I'll just go wait for that to dry, but I'll be uploading the video and editing it for tomorrow. So remember to check out Donna from BelieveCottageCraft. She has got an Etsy shop where you can buy ephemera, lace, ledger paper, little packs with cards, journal cards and tags already made, ephemera packs, which is original ephemera, all reasonably priced, and you can get 20% discount by using the code Julie20. I think that will probably be, you know, over Easter, probably for April. Not too sure. We might have to check to see how long that's going to be for. Please check out all the other videos that have done the Margarete Miller challenge. You can find them under the hashtag for each week. Also check out our Collage Challenge. So last time I looked, now there was 19 videos in the Collage Challenge. So yeah, check that out. I've got a playlist linked below, or you can go to the hashtag 2022 Collage Challenge APR for April. And then of course you can also go to March, March and April's Collage Challenges. And then of course next week we have our Doodle Challenge coming up, so get ready for that. Have a check of all of the Doodle videos, and get yourself warmed up for the Doodle Challenge. It's coming up. Okay, that's it from me. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.